Hi everyone, it's Gail, and today I am here to help out some subbies that have been messaging me on the Don't Freak Out Before Christmas ephemera. We are going to take a quick minute and I'm going to give you measurements of what I did. A few people were struggling with that. So, and then once we're done, we're going to start working in the Gnome Journal. But yeah, so I'm just going to go piece by piece and give you measurements quickly. So get your pencil and paper ready and be ready to pause the video if you need to. So the first one is this paper clip that was a hidden paper clip. My punch is about just slightly over 2, not quite 2 1/4 by about 1 1/2. So that's how big that is. So we're just going to buzz right through them like that, okay? This piece, the base is a little less than 8 1/2 by 4 1/2. These little pockets are a little under 4 by 2 1/2. The tags inside are less than 4 1/4, 4 3/8, 4 3/8 by 2 1/4. Those are the ones that go in there. And then this back one, I just measured it to give myself room to glue, but let's give you the measurement. 7 1/2 by 4 1/2. So there is that one. Okay, this one is the little brown sack. And I just used little brown sacks that come from Hobby Lobby. They are 2 3/4 by almost 4 1/2. The little card inside is about, I don't know, it's a little less than 2 1/2, little less than 2 1/2 and 4 1/2. So there's that one. This one, these are bags from Hobby Lobby, and they measure 6 1/2 by 3 1/2. This little card that I put in there measures 4 1/4 by 2. This tag is about, it's a little over 6 1/2 by 3. And that goes in the sack. But on these, you know, I just measured to where I knew it would slide in easily. Okay, then this one with the butterflies on the edge, the big tag is 8 1/2 by 4 1/2. If I had it to do again, I would make this a little less than 8 1/2 because it just fits on the page barely. And some of the pages, like the digital pages, you know, are cut smaller, and so I can't put them on there. So I probably would make it slightly smaller. But anyway, it's 8 1/2 by 4 1/2. There's a couple little tags in here. One is 3 by 3 1/2. One is 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. Then this one is about 7 2/8 by 3 1/2. Goes in there. And then the card behind is a little less than 6 by 4. And that goes to the side. So you could go 6 by 4 on that easily. Okay, this is a window envelope. So you just go with the size of the window envelope, really, is all you do on this one. A couple little like a journaling card, journaling card 4 by about 2 3/4. This little tag is 4 by about a little over 1 3/4. And then I just put inside, I put in a pre-made journaling card, but it is about 5 3/4 by about 3 3/4. And so that goes in the side right there. Okay. Oh, and here is the tag that goes behind it. Sorry about that. This one is 7 by 3 1/2. So, yeah, I know I'm going fast, but you can pause the video. I just want to get this done so I can craft. So this one is another window envelope. So whatever the size of the window envelope. And then mine happens to be 4 by 6. So this has to be a little less. 5 1/2 by not quite 3 1/2. Again, I just measured the opening to make sure it would slide in easily. Okay, then the little card that goes in this part is 5 1/4 by 3 and 1, 2, 3, 3/8. 3 3/8. And then the card that, or the tag that goes behind is 6, a little over 6 1/2, just barely, and 3 1/2. So that goes behind. Okay, and then there's this one. This was a window envelope, or yeah, this was the end of a window envelope, I guess. Anyway, you'll see on her various videos these pieces, and you'll just know you have the measurements. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5 5/8 by a little less than 3. The card that goes in it is about 5 1/8 by 2 5/8 approximately. The tag for behind is 6 1/8 by 2 1/2. So there's that one. I have these all organized for what journals they go in, so I had to kind of, let's see. Oh, we did this one already. Okay, then this one, this was like, she had it as a side pocket. I put it in my last journal like that, I think. But anyways, 4 1/2 by 4 1/2. And then the little taggy things are what? About 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. I thought that had another tag to go with it, but just measure the width and make sure it's, you know, you have room to glue. Okay, this little paper clip ended up being 2 by 2 3/4. That's that one. This little pocket thing is 5 by, just shy of 3. The next little pocket is 3 1/2 by 2 3/16. This one is, the little one is 2 1/2 by 1 1/2. And then I just measured these little tags just to fit in. So, I mean, I think you can do that on your own, and that, because that's a bunch of measurements. So there's the three pockets. Then this is just a little glassine bag. So whatever size glassine bag you have, 4 3/4 by 3.5. The card is 5 3/4 by 3. Okay, so that's that one. Then this one with the avocado paper behind is, once again, I think it's 8.5. Yep, 8.5 by, let's see, let's take this out just so you can see. By the back is about 4, and then the front is 3.5. So you have that little lip there. Okay, and then the pockets are 3 by 2.5 about. So that is that one. And then the little pieces of paper, because this is, what did I say, 3. These pieces of paper are 2.5. So they just slip in there nicely. Okay, so there's that one. Then the last one is the over the page and belly clip. And again, you can make that however big you want, but mine is 6 by 3. And then these little pocket thingies are 2.5 by 1.5. So there you go. There's all the measurements for those don't freak out before Christmas things. Okay, so I think these go. How do these go? No, I don't remember which goes with which over here. Let's see. I think this one goes with this, I think. Probably doesn't matter. So I've got my big old thing of ephemera for the gnome book. I want to do a couple things to the cover. I can't put on the book corners yet because I have them on order. I want to use silver for this book, so they should be coming soon. I just ordered them on Amazon. But I think I'll do the lace on the cover because I did the other one off camera. So I'll show you how I did that, which is just grabbed my little Hobby Lobby lace here. And I'm just going to cut it to size, which is about right there. Okay, and then with my Fabri-Tac, what I did is I went down the spine. Okay, I was just thinking that felt a little loose, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the spine, and then I went back and just place glue under each of these little flowers just to hold them down. So I gave a good generous, right down the string, just a good generous line of Fabri-Tac here, like so. And then I put it right down the middle of this lace, like so. Straighten her out like that. And then what I did is I just went down the line and put a little dollop of glue under each flower, just to make sure that stays down. Trying not to move the spine. Could let it dry in between, which is what I did on the last one, but since I'm on camera, we're just going to keep going. And And this will have this just on there so well. So then we might need to let that dry a little bit. So we might take a look at some of the ephemera that goes with the kit. And I will tell you the Gnome Christmas is from Home Book and Treasure on Etsy. And that is the kit that we're using for this journal. So yeah, I'm hoping that my little silver book corners come quickly, but I can work on the book without them, you know, so they can be the last thing I put on if need be. My sweet husband has been printing all morning long. He threatened to say hello on the video. I said, oh, you should. They'd love it. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to set him aside to dry for a minute. What I wanted to do was just kind of look. We've got lots of ephemera for this one, and lots from the kit itself. So let's see what we have and what we might want to do. So cute. And I printed all this on Red River, so it'll be good. Okay, we've got a couple of envelopes. Home Book and Treasure, Gnome Christmas ephemera. Yep, that's what it is. It must have been in my bag here. I do all the fussy cutting, and I have to keep track of whose is whose, or I would be in trouble. I would not know. So let's just fold these. I'm just waiting for the cover to dry, really, is what I'm doing. I've got Fabri-Tac on my fingers already. So hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. We have snow again. It is snowing as we speak. So, yep, it went from not winter to winter, just kind of almost overnight. Oh, look at how cute. Really cute. Okay, so when you flip that up, the deer's upside down, so we might collage over that. I think we will. Goodness, having quite a time with the Fabri-Tac. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. And I like to, on envelopes, now that's going to come just about up to there. So I like to go on the edge of there and the edge of here, because then it's got a good glue and it's not going to catch on things. Like if you just use one side or the other, it can, as you're putting stuff in, it can catch. So like that. So we do have something to do on that one. Let's look at these cute ones. Oh my gosh, so cute. These gnomes are adorable. Just love it. So we're gonna just put these in. You know what? This is going to catch a little bit. I'm just going to cut this at ever such a slight angle. And I think that will be better. Actually, this one too. Just so it doesn't catch, you know. Yeah, that's better. And then this can freely fold up. Oh, that's cute. Gonna need to do some distressing. Okay, so once again, I am going to do the same thing. I'm gonna do the edge here and the edge here, because then it's glued down on both sides. Do you see what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? Good, good, good. Okay, so there's that one. Look at this cute one. The gnome is on top of the house. Let's cut that again just beforehand so we know we're gonna fit okay. Yep, I think my husband's all done printing. All set for the next Etsy share. Okay, so that's interesting. That's a little off kilter. See how those edges? So I'm just gonna clip them. I don't know how these ladies do this stuff anyway, these digitals, and have them come out right anyways, ever. If I was doing them, they wouldn't. I've had a lot of people ask me about, so the what is the software for doing digitals? And I'm like, I don't know. I just scan my vintage items, because doing what these ladies do is beyond me. Don't want to sit at the computer, and wouldn't know what I was doing if I did sit there. So don't want to take the time to learn. I just enjoy everybody else's. Okay, so let's do a little inking. I actually think I might put a piece of decorative paper behind there. So okay, and then this one doesn't really need a lot of inking. It won't show up too much. So, however, the flap does, just because of my shoddy fussy cutting. Yeah, left a little white space there. Okay, so now, okay, so I do think on these I want to put a little paper there. See how this is doing. Yeah, that's still a little bit damp, so we'll leave it. Okay. Oh, good. We're only 20 minutes in. I thought it would take longer. I really buzzed through those measurements. I hope that you got what I was saying there. Let's see. Let's grab our Christmassy scraps. See what we might have to put behind there. Guess I shouldn't be super picky, but I am, because I want it to be cute. Let's see, would this one work? I can get a hold of it. Actually, there's one that would probably work. I think I want it the whole length, though, of the envelope. Oh, that's not going to work. I don't want it with writing on it. Maybe this one. Yes, okay. So we're just gonna doll this up a little bit so that yeah, I think I can do this in half too. Okay, so how wide is it? It's of course not something easily split. I'll just eyeball it. Good enough. And then need it to fit in there, but I want it nearly the whole length. Let's see, where's my pencil? Just gonna go right there. Okay. I was putting my envelope back in my pencil bucket. No, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, so put it right there. Have that little bit off. See, I don't know why, but I'm going to keep those. I'm going to need to do a scrappy Saturday with Christmas papers here soon, I think. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, so I'm going to actually distress the one side, the side that's going to show. Just do a little prep work here today. So, yeah. So not a lot going on here today. We do have Addie's volleyball tonight. Love that. So that's something to look forward to. No, don't stick. Don't stick. Please don't stick. Oh dear. Oh dear. We have a 3-alarm emergency. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's try again. Okay. I'm going to go in there. I want it to line right up to the edge. Or as close to it. Ha! Did it. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I like that better. All right. Let's see if we can do this one right the first time. Bets? Bets? Anybody? I'm betting against it. Totally betting against it. I did do it. You know what? That little thumb hole needs to be distressed too, because once again, I see my cutting wasn't as the best. Okay. There we go. All right. So that's ready to go in the book. Pop that into the little basket there. So excited. I have more baskets coming. I just found with my doing more than one journal at a time, I was just out of them. I've ordered them twice already. Okay, and this one I want to put something there, like a book page or something. Oh, let me get out my little. Could put a. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a little doily there. I'm going to give that a little inking. I don't think it's quite as, this fence is upside down, but I don't think it's quite as obvious what that is, so I'm not going to worry about it. How's that for... Okay, save that little piece for later. Oh, that was over there. I got a mess on my table behind me. I think I need to address that here soon. Oh, goodness. That right up to the edge. Okay. Oh, didn't get quite out far enough. There we go. And so our couple little coin envelope-y things and our little envelope are ready to rock and roll, I think. Okay, yep. I was just looking to see if I might want lace on the bottom or something. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Let's now get rid of that. Get rid of this. I'll just set this over by the sewing machine. Okay, that's feeling good. And so then when it closes, you just see this little bit. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's kind of start placing stuff in the journal. Okay, let me get some room here. Okay, get our little bucket. Let's see, I'm going to set those beside for a second. All right, what do we want here and where? The backs of these are so great for writing on and stuff. So I want to be picky about where I put stuff. I'm just re-familiarizing myself. Okay, so this is a great place for the fabric flip, and I do have a fabric flip picked out for this one, which is this little guy. Now that looks pretty cute by that, don't you think? That'll be good. Okay, that can go there. We're going to need to make a belly band, so that is on the list to make. I'm thinking, do I just want to make a belly band? I think I do. Just while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget. Once again, I'm going to use one of my book pages as a base. So this needs to be cut at 8.5 because it's a little bit too long. Okay. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's get our papers out. I love this paper. Love that. I'm almost thinking about just having that as is and then doing something kind of up this side or something. I think that's what I might do. Let's see. I've got just my straight ruler. See if I can do this. We shall see. Close. I have a little bit to snip off there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there with the animals, and then how about like a book page up that away or something. This is 2 book pages. Let's see if I can do this. This paper's really tough. Nope, it's not gonna work. Better just to give it the thumb tear, if you will. It's almost like handmade paper. Okay, so my thought was to kind of go sideways. I'd like it to be the width of this maybe, but then just tear around so I don't cover up that little fox. Be good. So I just need a little something down there, which I'm kind of feeling like my scraps are a little, I don't know, not fun. That one's pretty. Thicker than I normally use, but once again, I want the fox to show. Okay, you know, a little different than I would normally do, but I kind of like it. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy down first. I had another question about Uhu this morning, and does it stay stuck? And all I can tell you guys is I have a glue book that I did 3 years plus ago, and I did it with Uhu and it's still stuck. But I'm also a bit heavy-handed with it, you know. I kind of make sure I put on enough. I'm not gonna worry about that because I think I'm gonna sew around this. Oh, I'm so sorry. My nose is itching like crazy. I think I have a little hair tickling in it, as happens. So I think I'm gonna put this one on next. But I think I'll give it a little of this. Still snowing. It is really fun since I expanded my my craft room that I can see out the window. It's over there. Granted, it's a basement window, so it's not a big window, but it's there, and it's really nice to be able to see what's happening outside. And have that a little bit of natural light. Before, when I was just back here in this cave, I had a room divider across, and so I couldn't, when I was in my craft room, I couldn't see out the window. So it was always like, come upstairs for lunch or whatever, and it's like, oh, it snowed, or it's raining, or whatever, because I just never knew. Okay. 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 I think I'll sew around it before deciding if it needs anything else. Actually, first I will distress it. This is a This one is a Florentine paper. I think. It feels like it anyways. Okay. Move that. Move this. Yeah. Grab the sewing machine. Had to lift it over my book. I couldn't just slide today. Couldn't do the lazy slide. Okay, what do I want? I think I might do a little zigzaggy. So, still a little wet, but we'll give it a try anyway. Come here, you. My foot feed is just staying away from me. Okay, I probably want some lace or something, I'm thinking. All right. Okay, so or something. Lace or something. Which would be what? If I put lace down, then that fox that I worked so hard to preserve is going to, I guess I could go down this side, couldn't I? Yeah, then the animals would still show. I have this, which is really pretty. I don't know. It's not the right red, though. I don't know if I have any red lace. Let's look. Ooh, what about this? I haven't used this yet. Got it at Hobby Lobby. The day when I had my little outing that I haven't had for forever. Yeah. I'm not that thrilled about it. It's okay. Ooh, maybe, I don't know. This. Oops, I lost the pin in there. I'm gonna have to be careful. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I like that better. I think I might like that. But what if we did that? Put this down the middle of it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so this has a little, so funny because it has a little seam right there. Okay, so you that long. I can trim that off later and And then you right there too. Okay. I feel like I need to work on my lace bag a little bit. It's like kind of out of control mess. Okay, so right about there. Come on, sink down, sink down. There we go. Both sides of this look really good, to be honest. Okay. Okay, then a bead right down the middle. Ooh, that side's really pretty too. That's the back side. We'll go with it the way it was intended. Okay. Okay. Now, where might we like that in the book? I think I could put it on the other side of the jelly print. Kind of nice with that. Let's just see. I think I kind of like it there. Okay, so that's where we're going to put that. I'm just going to put things in because I'm before I glue, just so I know. I wanted to put something on the back of this card. I'm wondering if one of my little ephemera pieces, or if they're too big. That one's too big. That's for sure. Okay. Could put that there. That'd be cute. I know. Let's put that there, and then on this side, let's put this one here. I think I'm going to put it on as a pocket on the top. I'm just going to put these on. I think I might just start putting things on instead of just placing them and coming back. Okay. Okay, and let's put this one here. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sick. I just got a tickle. The heater came on. And I do think I need to have my heat ducts cleaned out one of these days. I should do it. Well, maybe I'll do it after winter. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. Okay, we're okay. She's gonna make it. Let's put these on too. Oh man. Okay, our happy little fabric flip. Want you sticking to other pages. Okay, and then let's put some art glitter glue on this one. Okay, we actually have 4 things in the book. Isn't that exciting? How are we doing? Oh, we're good. We've got a few more minutes. Okay. I don't know, we might come back and do a little, whatchamacallit, stenciling on this, maybe. Okay, so I know I want this guy towards the back because he's got this big old flower. So I'm thinking I might have to go right there. That's cute. And then we can decorate these. Okay, so let's just put it on. Yeah, it is really great to have all this ephemera ready to go except for the decorating of it. Really is great. So it was an awesome idea, Dee Dee. You've got to go right to the bottom because this one was 8.5, you might recall. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope I didn't go too fast, but like I say, you could pause the video, check out what piece it is, and kind of write down what the piece looked like or whatever. Or refer back as you go through Dee Dee's. And you see she's making this one. You can go back and write down the dimensions and then go from there. Okay, so that's good there. We want to just put this one here. I think so. Okay, so this one, we shall put right here. Oop, over a little bit so that butterfly has room. Okay. Butterfly is just fine. That's cute. Across from there, I think. And that little guy just kind of sticks out a little bit. It's all good. can do a little more something here. And the tags. Okay. So I've got something there, something there, something here. Looks like I need to get something kind of more in the middle of the book. Maybe we'll just put it on the green too. I was looking at this one for there. Just put it right there maybe. Okay. Once the heater turns off, it gets so quiet. It's like you can hear a pin drop. Okay. And then this is a pocket here. It's got the little journaling card in it. You know what I might do with that is I might go ahead and put a little tab on that, because otherwise you hardly know it's there. And I've noticed that this is coming away from the envelope. I'm just gonna give that a little squirt of glue as well. Okay, those go in there. Okay, so the other side of the green, do we want to do this one? This goes behind this one too. Okay, let's do it. I need to make pockets for the front and back. And just last night I printed some more of the journal cards from the Artie Mays Tracy Fox collaboration, because they are just the perfect size for a pocket back here. So we'll do those too. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. That's there. Do something right about here too. Uh-oh, I think I'm out of time, guys. Just looked at my watch. Yep, getting there. Okay, well, we'll stop there. If I do anything without you guys, I will show you, but likely I'll just keep working on this one. So yeah, I definitely is the deal. The glue come all the way over there? Why would it have done that? Okay, we're okay. Goodness, that scared me. Okay, so we'll put a little tab there. So I think I'll leave that out. But yeah, I think we'll just be done for today. And hope the measurements were helpful. And thanks for crafting with me. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.